So this is going to be a quick video on the reports, and you have reports on the student card, reports on the entire class. This is the class report, and then you have some global data as well. So let's jump in and look at that. Now, first of all, we're looking at the class report, or we're inside a class. We're looking at each student card, and you see these four tabs down here. You can get the skill report is a quick skill, language skills, study skills, social skills, and a game report. So it gives you a lot of information here. These can also be, printed or exported. Then the second one over here is the student diary, which will give you, you can see month by month. The green days are days the student was active, and then so there's a total of 1 hour worked. These are 10-minute increments and here at the 1500 hour you can see there are some screenshots that we can look at. Right, so they completed this one, must be working on what is culture at this time, I'd imagine. And then of course you can scroll through here and see the next month or the previous month. The third tab is really important. This is the rubric report. So for example here, this student, well, they've been assigned 3 science lessons, but they've only done 1. And let's look at that detail. 1 was late, 2 were not completed. I've chose this student because they're not the best student in this class. Now these can all be exported as Excel or PDF. You can create a custom rubric as well. These are all automated rubrics, but teachers can create custom rubrics and keep track of what they want. The last one here is the notes. Let's see, I think there's a student who has taken some notes. Yeah, so Yutsuki took some notes on classifying animals lesson. They just were writing down some vocabulary words. Now we use these notes a lot later, so this class does not have a lot of notes in it, but the teacher can see the notes, the students can see the notes, and the teacher's replies in there. They can comment, and if we use the pair, see where you can pair students here in groups, then they can see each other's notes. One more to look at here is this course completion. If you click on that, it's going to tell you the active lessons. There are 2 active, there are 8 completed, and it'll give you some stats on those lessons, quick stats. Alright, so that's the student, student card reports information. Now here is the whole class reports, and we can go here to see that. You have the ability to drill in here and see, right, so if we go, like this is grammar 1, we can view science instead. This is the course report. Now if you want to see the lesson report, you can do that in a number of different ways. You can click it from here, or you can just drill into a specific student. So here's Yutsuki again, and we're looking now at the lesson report. This is the lessons in that course that have been completed. Here's an A2 that was done. We'll drill into that, and you'll see all the problem reports in here in great detail. And it even tells that problem 7 she was not able to complete. If you look at problem 7, it looks like she tried 2 times and was not able to complete that. So it went ahead and let her pass. It gives you all your summaries up here, and it'll even give you some skills reports down here. Okay, so furthermore, you can actually drill into each one of these problems and see the students' answer, what they got wrong. Okay. There's a lot of reports in here. This is the course report. Here's academic skills, which shows you problem solving, proficiency, and lesson completion. This has a lot of data on it, this report right here. If you mouse over that, you're going to get a whole lot of extra information for each one of these. You get language skills, which again, a lot of information in one place. Strongest and weakest students. It gives you, this information here on each student or on the class as a whole. Study skills, we're tracking attendance, activity, and schedule. Social skills is interesting. this is their notes when they take notes. Remember, we saw that Yusiki had taken some notes, but our other students hadn't really gotten into that yet. And then the roll report is interesting. You mouse over that, you're going to get data on each student on how much they answer or read in the class, in the live classes. And then of course we've got a game report, which there's no data in here for this school right now. Alright, so there's also another important report in here, the overall report. We can get that from here too. This is overall report for this class. This is the but we can also get the same higher level report. Now this is for each class, so that the teacher's seeing an aggregation of all the data for each student in each class. And then you can drill in and see the individual students here too. So that's up in the global reports. There's more we can talk about, but I think right now this is a good place to stop. We just wanted to give you a view of the different reports inside GEC.